Before we get started, I will be showing you what are the advantages of joining the Enclave. One of the main ones is that you can now launch nukes and you can get mutations. If you haven't watched my Cranberry relish video for more XP and an XP guide, you should go ahead and watch that, because you can get the herbivore mutation from this, which you can then use to boost the XP effects of the Cranberry relish. You can get all the mutations and all that, which I will do a guide on soon on how to use mutations and everything of those sorts. Now, the mutations are very expensive, but I will do a guide on how to get lots of caps too, and how all the mutations work and what mutations you should get. Also, with launching nukes, you can do Earl, you can do the Scorch Beast Queen, and those are very good bosses to fight, especially if you have a good squad. Remember, always go in a team, a public team, get that XP boost, get the Cranberry relish going, level up really fast, and get your build going, your perk cards going. With joining the Enclave, you can also get XO1 mods, lots of XO1 mods, plans for different weapons mods, and stuff like that. And you can also get the plans for the XO1 and craft XO1. And in all, it is a very good decision to join the Enclave if you want to do different kinds of endgame stuff very early on. And without being said, let's go ahead and get into it. First things first, we're going to want to go to the abandoned waste dump, which is right across here. If you go from the vault, or if you go from the Berkeley Spring station, it's right here. And most of you may not have the location, you may have to find it. And then we are going to go right here, through here, and into this cave. Now, there are going to be a couple death claws in here, so just mind that. You're going to definitely have to kill them. Now, we are just going to go through this cave right here, take a right, and there will be an elevator here, the death claws I was talking about. So let me just go ahead and kill them real quick. Now, we are going to want to go up here and to this elevator over here and try and activate it, and you will go ahead and see it will not let you because you do not have the right credentials. So we are going to really quickly go through this cave, and I will show you what to do to get these credentials. Now, I'm going to just speed through this, but what you're just going to want to do is just go through this entire cave, search these piles here, and you will see here in a second, and go over here, go through here, and there's another Deathclaw pile with the holotape, the bypass holotape. We're going to grab that, and then we're going to need one more thing. So we're just going to go from this point right here, where you see we have the bypass holotape. Make sure to hold on to that. We're going to go through this point right here from the elevator, and we are going to go through here, and right here you'll see a white suitcase and a dead person, and you just want to look at him, get the operations manual, and after that we are going to go straight to the elevator and play the bypass holotape to gain access. Now just go into your inventory under holo, play the bypass holotape, and it will unlock the next part of this quest. Now once we spawn in, we're going to want to go down here and look for something called the security manual. So we'll take a left right here, go up these stairs and go down here, and you'll see the room right here. Ignore that, go to the room over here and look in these drawers really quickly. There's duct tape, and then over here should be a systems security manual. So it will reset everything and it'll give you the options to do these things for the bunker. So just go ahead and do that. So over here, you can just walk along here, press this button, and there's the circuit. And you'll just follow the waypoints. So see, that one's down there, that one's over there. So we're gonna jump over here and go down here and get the circuit breaker really quickly, just right through here. And then last but not least, we're going to open the airflow. So we're just going to take a right here, take a left, and go through here, and go ahead and turn this, and bam, that's all you need to do for this part. And here in a second, I'll show you what to do next. Register your handprint. So go ahead and go through here, and register your handprint. Credentials recorded. Now this part's a little bit tricky, but pretty easy. Just go to this terminal through here, and if you want some more bunker locations, if you click free state bunkers, this isn't required, but it'll give you some more bunker locations on your map, as you can see in the top left. And then for the quest line, we're just going to go on the terminal again and click on Judy's Gone, which will give us a code in the top right. We're going to want to go to this keypad right here and type that exact code. Now just go ahead and investigate the painting, not over here, over here, and it will give you a holotape to listen to. So go ahead and listen to the Welcome to the White Spring holotape. After that, we're going to want to go to the White Springs Resort exterior because we don't have the bunker location unlocked yet. Now I'm going to go through this very quickly. You can just go ahead and follow this waypoint from here. If you want to skip over this part, you can. If you're better with waypoints, you can just go ahead and follow it here and go to this bunker that is just right over here. Now once we spawn in the bunker, we are just going to come over here and scan our key card, which you just get automatically, so don't worry about finding one. And we're just going to go through here and get through this vault. Now I will warn you, you will have to sit here for a good while and talk to the person here, the Enclave person, and he will talk for a very long time. Now we're going to want to enter the bunker really quickly and just follow this waypoint over here, and he'll just talk and talk and talk, and it may take a bit. You're just going to want to go through here and take your picture right over here. So just stand over there with the flag and this terminal right here, and just stand right here in the middle and take a picture. Now, like I said before, there's a lot of dialogue. I am fast forwarding through most of it, but we're going to go ahead and go to this dispenser and grab this stuff from the dispenser. Yeah, usually it takes a little while because he just talks and talks. We're just going to go through the sliding door after we get the stuff from the dispenser, and we're going to want to talk to him here. And this is another thing where he just talks and talks and talks, so I'm going to fast forward through this. Now, after that extremely long dialogue, we're going to proceed to the next room right over here. Now, it is optional to get refreshments over here. You don't have to, but I'm going to just for no reason. After that, we can go right through here and proceed to the next room where he will tell us what to do next. Now, you can take the entrance questions, which used to be acquired, but I like to talk to him here at the terminal, so I can skip through that because that takes longer, and this is faster and easier. Just go through this dialogue with him very quickly, which is a lot faster than going through the questions. And Now after that dialogue's over, we can get the dispenser here, and now it'll ask us to load the system access into a terminal, and I will show you where that is here in a second. Now from the White Springs bunker, we're just going to go over here to the Sugar Grove. It's right across from here. If you don't have it unlocked, you'll probably have to run to it, but the waypoint will have where it is. When we spawn in, we will just want to follow the waypoint over here and find the terminal to load the access tape into. There will be some Mr. Gutsies or other things in here that you will need to kill. Hopefully you won't have a lot. The spawns are random, but I just want to go through here and just follow where I'm going. Alright, now that that's done, we're gonna go to the terminal right over here. And let's see here. And you're just gonna want to load the system access holotape. So sorry about that. Go on here, click square, system access tape, and then initiate. And that should start things up. And then it will give you a waypoint to go collect the data. So let's go and do that real quick. Up here, up these stairs, and bam. Then we can just return back to the bunker. Once we are here, we're going to dispense the information into the dispenser over here. And once again, go through a lot of dialogue, which I will skip through here in a second. After that dialogue's over, you'll just access the dispenser like it says, and it'll tell you to deploy an uplink. So I don't have the location here, so I'm going to walk to it from this national area. Now, if you have marsupial, you can quickly just jump to the top of the building, and instead of going through the entrance right over here and going all the way up the stairs and whatever, you can just jump up here like this. But if you have to go through the building, it's pretty easy, self-explanatory. Then you'll deploy it here, and just go through this whole dialogue and all of this. Alright, and then after yet another painful amount of dialogue, we are just gonna go to this drop right here that the Enclave guy gives us, and we're just gonna collect what he gives us and go straight back to the White Springs bunker. Alright, and now that we're back, we can just go ahead and get into another dialogue with this terminal, and just, you can skip through it if you want, and just accept whatever he asks. After that, we can go ahead and head to the military wing. Now there are not too many steps left, so bear with me here. Sorry, not the elevator. We're gonna go right through here and down the usual way we would go, and down the blue staircase, and we'll just have some more dialogue to get the missions that we need. And as you can see, the doors over there are red. We can't go through them yet, so I'm going to show you how to have access to the command center and the brig. After that, we are going to this waypoint right here and registering with the camp. Now just go ahead and talk with the sergeant over here, and he will have you try and get a uniform, which is very easy. So here in a second I will show you. It says to equip a set. So really quickly, where this waypoint is, we're going to grab this piece of paper, and it's going to give us another waypoint nearby to search for a uniform. Now, I believe it'll spawn the uniform in the same structure, but it depends on your server. Like it'll have like it in different containers. Like usually it'll spawn right there, but it probably spawned somewhere right here. Yep. And now we're gonna go back to the sergeant really quickly. And just go ahead and go over here and collect your uniform from the dispenser and put it on. And you'll need to keep this on throughout this whole mission until it's over. Now you just present yourself to the sergeant, and he will give you some quests to do. They're pretty easy except for the interrogation one. I mean, it's easy, but there's a faster way to get it done. So I will fast forward through all the other stuff and show you how to do the last one easier. Now that the agility and marksman quests are done, we're going to do the interrogation. So it is right over here. And to do this very fast and very easy, we're just gonna go over here and start the mission. And then right as we get off this terminal, we're gonna go straight over here in the center to Jimmy. And you just wanna keep clicking the activate box over here. Just keep clicking it and clicking it until it asks you to investigate. So you'll see here in 1 second. Now you're just going to grab this paper right here and read it. And then after that, you're going to want to check his terminal right over here. Go through all of this. And then now, just go straight back to the main terminal and accuse Jimmy. And that is it. After you're done with that, there's just one more step until you can unlock everything this video has said that you can get, and you're just going to want to follow the waypoint, and it'll bring you to an area where some robots will spawn in, and you'll just want to defeat the waves of robots. Very, very easy, and after that, you're all done. Now that that is done, you're gonna want to go right back to the sergeant to go ahead and complete this. After talking with the sergeant, you will complete the mission, and now you can go back to the bunker. And now I will show you a very quick, easy way to go into the bunker. And now we're gonna go back here, and when you spawn in, just go all the way up these rocks over here. Instead of from this entrance, I'll show you a very fast, easier way, so you don't have to run through the whole vault to get to the different sections of the vault. And we're just going to go right here, right behind the white springs, and over here, through here, and bam, just a hand scan right here, and we're in. Alright, and really quickly, we're just gonna go through here and right through here, and there's a bunch of workbenches and stuff that you can use. But if we go over here, before we complete this mission, I just wanted to show you guys, this is where you can get all the mods for the XO1, all the plans for it, and you can just upgrade your XO1 and do all that stuff. And I'll probably do a guide on power armor and the mods you should put on power armor and the different types of power armor soon. Okay, so we're just gonna go right over here, back to the military wing kind of location down the staircase over here, and we're we're going to talk to this terminal right here, and once again, just a lot more dialogue, which I will skip here in a second. Alright, and then after that dialogue, he'll have us register over here, and once we click activate, the quest might take a little bit to load the next part. Just give it a little bit of time. See, I activated it and it's not doing it, so just give it a second here. It should pop up here in a second. Alright, and now that that's up, the easiest way to get these done is to either do Enclave world activities, which I don't really like doing those. My personal favorite is to go down here in this area, down here, and not drop site, but right there I place my marker, and the forward station Delta. Alright, and now that we are here in this general location, you will see there will be scorched beasts flying around here. Now, this may be harder for lower levels to get done, but if you take your time, I think you can get it done. Obviously, it's decently easy for me. I have some decent weapons, but if not, just take your time going through this, and the quest, like the one before, may take a bit to notice that you killed the Scorch Beast. See, just went up just now, and then after I kill this one, it'll go up again, but sometimes it'll take a bit to register, so if you see it doesn't register right away, don't worry, it will register. And you're just going to want to go around this location and kill the Scorch Beasts, the ones that fly, and you will get this done pretty fast. Now we're just going to head over here where I placed my waypoint, and you'll see at the very bottom at your hotbar that where my waypoint is, it has like a little location, like you can see what it looks like, and you'll just want to go over here, and in this general area, Scorch Beast will spawn too, and you can get like about 3 or 4 if you're lucky, and see there's one right here. And all you're going to want to do is just, once they're all dead, and once you've killed all the ones in this area, just hop servers, either join in on another friend, or leave the server you're in, wait like a minute or two, and then join up another server. I like to join in on friends so that I don't have to wait, because if you just spam click to join into another world, it'll just put you back into the same world that you were just in. And that is the easiest way to get this done. Now that we have that last step completed, we're just going to go back to the bunker, and since you went through that secret entrance, you could just teleport directly to it now, instead of going through the whole bunker and all the way through to go to the area. It makes it a little bit quicker. After that, when you come back into the bunker, you'll see that the new quest has started, and just very quick and easy way to unlock the nukes. You'll want to follow the waypoint here at the bottom and explore the command center. Now that you have it unlocked, there's just one more step to get this done, and it's very self-explanatory, super easy. The brick is nothing, it's just like a prison or whatever, so just ignore it. But if you go to the command center, if you go up here, go to this terminal right over here, and go ahead and initiate the nuclear keycard. And that will give you a mission to go ahead and recover a nuclear keycard, and it will show you how to launch a nuke. So before we do that, I just want to show you, if you come over here, you can get the schematics for the XO1 by clicking these options right here, and boom, you can craft the prototype XO1. And over here there are some armory, there's some mods and stuff that you can buy from here. But the last part of this is very self-explanatory, so I won't be getting into it. It's like 2 seconds. It'll have you go shoot down a drone and pick lock it, so make sure to have the pick lock perk. I think you only need pick lock 1, and get the key card, and then you can do the nuke, and it's very self-explanatory. You just do what it tells you to do, and that's it. And you'll have the nukes unlocked, you'll have everything unlocked. You see everything popped up there. and it's super easy. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video. Oh, and also to show you where to get the mutations, we're just going to go through the communications center right over here. And if we go through here really quickly and go through the science wing, take a left over here and ignore that, go right through here, and bam, these terminals right here, you just trade with them and you can get the serums and you can get the plans for them. I recommend trading with players to get serums, and if you want to get the recipes eventually, you can go ahead and get enough caps for those. I'll probably do a guide on that too. For players, they shouldn't be worth this much caps. Players usually sell them for about 500 at most, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what y'all want to see next. Please like and subscribe, comment down below, and yeah, see you guys next time.